Hello and welcome back to TST. If you're new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily.
Steve Scalise said, "It's sickening to watch Nancy Pelosi use the small business aid as leverage." House Republican Whip Steve Scalise of Louisiana told Breitbart News in an exclusive interview on Monday that it is sickening to watch House Speaker Nancy Pelosi use small business aid as leverage to include more leftist provisions in future coronavirus legislation. Scalise has collected stories from businesses across his district and the country that can no longer obtain a Paycheck Protection Program loan due to Pelosi's objection to a simple renewal of the program. Scalise described the stories as heartbreaking and said that he hopes his website will illustrate Pelosi's PPP obstruction. Scalise told Breitbart News, "I have asked small businesses across the country who have been rejected because the PPP ran out of money, trying to hold their business together, to share their story with me. And we received hundreds of stories. And so many of them are heartbreaking. Some of them are just trying to hold onto their family business and maybe the 20 employees that have been with them since the start of the company. And they might not be able to make it because Pelosi is playing these games. I think the more we share these stories, it shows that there's a human face to this game of chicken they're playing with their livelihoods with millions of Americans. And hopefully that gets them past this hostage-taking attitude they have and gets them to a point where they reach out and help somebody and not do it in exchange for some unrelated liberal wish list," Scalise added. Delta Electronics Company in Harvey, Louisiana said, "We're about 7 days away from shutting our doors down for good and possibly declaring bankruptcy. We don't know what else to do. I'm tired of crying myself to sleep every night wondering what tomorrow holds. Will we lose everything we worked for? Our house, our retirement? The Democrats need to stop playing games with people's lives from their million-dollar homes with their financially secure futures. Enough is enough." Star coaches in Atlanta, Georgia said, "I feel very bullied by Pelosi. I'm sure she is in no hurry approving the extra funds. Meanwhile, my husband almost had a mental breakdown yesterday. He's had his tour bus business for 30 years and then told the one saving hand that was within reach, one day away from having an SBA approval, now went to, 'Sorry, we ran out of funds and Pelosi won't let us deliver any more even though we have it. We are now accumulating $200,000 in debt every month we're closed because of bus lease payments and bus insurance.'" As small businesses continue to suffer from the lack of PPP funding, Senators Kyrsten Sinema and Tina Smith, as well as at least 15 House Democrats, called for an immediate replenishing of the PPP despite Pelosi's objections. On Sunday, Pelosi feigned ignorance about the rising number of Democrats calling for refusing the small business aid program. Scalise told Breitbart News that Pelosi is holding back small business aid to appease the Democrats' influential progressive wing, such as Representatives Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Pramila Jayapal. They're not just holding back Republican pleas, they're holding back Democrats, moderate mainstream Democrats who want relief from their districts as well. And Pelosi is ignoring those pleas to appease her radical friends literally at the expense of millions of families who are struggling for their livelihoods, he said. Scalise said that the PPP has been incredibly successful and it's literally the only thing holding these businesses together. And now she and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and some of these other radicals are trying to use these workers' jobs as leverage to get unrelated things like the Green New Deal. It is sickening to watch. Scalise asked rhetorically, "And what kind of person would literally threaten the livelihood in the worst crisis to try to extort some kind of hostage leverage as a lifeline?"
Share your thoughts and responses in the comments down below. If you've liked this report, let us know by tapping that like button down below, share the news among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more news and updates on TST. I'm David Ravine, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay home, stay healthy, and stay safe.